Craig Mack recently passed.
Craig Mack, 1,000 degrees. You'll be on your knees and you'll be begging, please, boy. One of the most talented hip hop artists. His lyrical skill was sick, very sick. What did you think?
Well,
he didn't have a lot of albums at all.
I've always kind of wondered what exactly went down at Bad Boy, because Flavor in Your Ear was the first song the Bad Boy released. This was before Biggie.
Was it?
Yes.
This is like 91, 92.
Something like that, yeah.
And that was
banging. Puffy had just gotten his deal.
Right.
And that was the first hit song.
And it was off the chain.
Yeah, because remember, Biggie showed up on the remix later on.
Oh, Bad Boy.
Right.
Come out and play. Sick.
Yeah. And what was kind of weird was that Biggie ended up dissing Craig Mack at one point in an interview.
What did he say about Craig Mack?
He just said that his shit is whack or something like that.
Nah, man. Craig Mack, Biggie was a lyrical giant. And, you know, he had the right to say that. But Craig Mack was no slouch. You know, in that remix when he goes, went to grab my dick, too lazy, hold it for me. That shit was hot, right? Come on.
Yeah.
I take 9 when I rhyme. Come on.
Yeah, like I guess there was an interview
which
got Biggie in some trouble, but he was asked to rate a bunch of rappers. And he rated E40 as 0. Which kind of caused the beef between him and E40. Damn. Yeah, and apparently at one point almost turned into some gunplay and stuff like that.
Wow.
I think Spice One, he rated a 0 as well.
Spice One, old school.
But then he rated Craig Mack like a 4 or 5.
Right.
You know, The Brat a 6, DJ Quick a 6 or 7, and then Scarface got a 7 or 8, Snoop got an 8, MC8 got an 8. You know, Nas got a 10.
Nas got a 10.
Too Short got a 10. You know, but yeah, he kind of was putting down his own label mate. And I guess the album, I guess maybe the problem was that album by Craig Mack.
Yeah.
Only had one hit song.
They only had to Get Down. Can we get down?
No, that wasn't really a hit.
Get on down.
Yeah.
Can we get down?
Making Moves with Puffy, I think, was another single that didn't really do nothing.
3. He had the one Flavor Year was and then the remix. That was his.
That was the thing, and then they never had an album again. In fact, and
then he showed up on the Special Delivery remix. Remember Special Delivery? G-Dep.
He was still around for that?
Yeah, he did the remix with Ghostface. At the end, go shake your bones. I got something cyclones like Mel Gibson. You won't get fucked, your boy. You know, whatever he said.
You're right. Craig Mack was on it.
Craig Mack was on that, and he goes, and then Puffy goes, "Yo, we got one more, my man, Craig Mack." Yeah.
Do you know that the Bad Boy logo was actually Craig Mack's face?
Was it Craig Mack's face?
Yeah.
Because man, here's the thing. Craig Mack ended up in a cult.
Yes.
In South Carolina, some weird cult.
Old white guy.
Old white dude.
Who was kind of like a child molester.
He was a child molester. I watched the footage because something probably said Craig Mack religious cult.
Yeah.
And so I see him, and he's in this little shitty church, and this little old man's like, Craig, we got Craig Mack in the audience. Come on here, Craig, come on up here. He goes, and Craig Mack's going, praise the Lord, praise the Lord. Ah, boy. It was the weirdest, and he's holding Craig Mack the whole time, saying, you used to rap for the devil, right, Craig? He goes, yes, praise the Lord. It was the weirdest shit. And what is it with Bad Boy and these artists becoming religious? Shyne is like Hasidic.
Hasidic Jew, right?
He's Hasidic.
Loon
is Muslim.
Yep.
Mase is back and forth, Bible thumping, goes back, comes back, goes back.
True.
What is up with people dealing with Puffy and turning religious?
Well, I mean,
or dying.
There's a thing called the Bad Boy curse.
I think that's what it is.
I mean, G-Dep's in prison for turning himself in.
G-Dep turned himself in
for a 20-year-old murder.
20-year-old murder. He was like, I felt bad about myself.
I interviewed him in jail.
Wow. And he just said he felt bad that he was living like this.
Well,
what was his reasoning for that?
Well, here's the thing.
So he's serving life?
Yeah. Well, I don't know if he's serving life.
The fact that he voluntarily brought himself in.
Here's what happened. Okay. What happened was, I remember I ran up to I ran into G Dep like in Harlem or something one day, and he looked bad. I think he was on heroin or something like that, like one of those hard kind of drugs. So it's like he had really just stopped working. He stopped getting shows. He stopped recording music. He was just basically, I think he had a wife and some kids.
Right,
he was just dealing with his issues. Before he ever started doing music, he had robbed somebody and shot him in a robbery. And he started to feel, probably in his drug-induced haze, that all the bad stuff that happened in his life was karma from that incident.
Right.
So he went to go confess to this situation. His family begged him not to do it. What? Now, here's sort of the important part of this story, is that he didn't realize that the guy was dead.
Wow.
He just thought that he had shot him.
And
statute of limitations. Right. Shooting from 20 years ago.
And he finds out.
But then as they're saying, oh, well, let's look up the case. Let's look up the dates. Let's look up the situation. Like, oh, the guy's dead. And then he was like, oh, shit, I guess I'm not going home.
Yeah. Wow. Turning him.
The brother of the victim called him an idiot.
Even the brother said,
the brother said, why'd you even do that? He's like, now you're opening up a bunch of old. He should have just kept his mouth shut.
I don't know what that is. Whenever they deal with Puffy, like Danity Kane, I mean, all these groups, they just don't, right? They kind of fizzle out after a while. Either someone goes crazy or someone, I don't know. I'm not putting anything on Puffy like that.
Here we go. The brother of the victim said, I think he's an idiot.
Yeah.
He has 3 kids and a wife. It was years and years ago. Finally, we're not always thinking about it, and now it has to be dug up all over again. I've got mixed emotions about this whole thing. Coleman might have made something of his life. Coleman meaning G Dep.
Right.
Yeah, man, the bad boy curse.
I don't know. No.
He was, Craig Mack was 46.
Right.
Very young.
I think it was like he was born with a bad heart.
Oh, that's what it was?
They said his heart was at like 25% on operation, functioning. That's what I heard. What do you think?
Possibly.
You think someone poor? I mean,
who wants to kill Craig Mack?
I know.
I mean, what type of threat is he posing to the world these days? Like, we must get rid of Craig Mack.
Yeah.
He's ruining everything.
Yeah. So you're right. There's no.
But the one thing, because I saw the Bad Boy documentary.
Right.
And the one thing that was interesting to me about Craig was that Puffy was trying to get him for the reunion, tour, show, whatever. And Craig was like, nah, I'm not rapping anymore like that.
What?
And I'm sure Puff offered him money, this, that, and the third, and he was like, nah, I'm at a different chapter of my life.
So you think that's has something to do with it?
No, I don't. No.
Oh,
so Puffy had him killed.
It's like this. Puffy's like, so you ain't gonna do that reunion, huh?
Huh.
Take that.
Take that.
Take that. Take that. Karma. It's like Puffy karma. Take that. I don't know. It's just like, all this stuff that happens around Puffy, and Puffy's the one with all the money. He's the one with, the Ciroc and feeling blessed, calling himself brother, and everybody around is just suffering. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm looking at it from a different perspective. I don't know, but I just see when I see all these people getting religious, what is that? Why do they get so extreme religious?
Well, I do have to say one thing.
What?
I think Puffy is the absolute king of turning relatively unattractive people into stars.
Yeah, that's true. He's good at that. He's a good. He's like I'm not saying he's like Trump, but Trump is a moneymaker. Puffy's a moneymaker. They're business guys. They're businessmen. They know what they're doing.
Look at for example, like Total. Not the 3 most attractive women you've ever.
And it worked.
They went platinum.
They smashed it.
You know what I mean? Like,
they smashed it.
Imagine someone bringing you Biggie.
Right.
Here's this big fat guy with a lazy eye, with sort of uneven skin tone, and with breathing problems.
Yeah.
And you got to turn this guy into a sex symbol.
And he did.
And he did.
And he did.
He did.
I mean, there were chunky dudes, black dudes going, yeah. They was in the club like, confident, like, what's up? But anyway, heavyset black people are confident anyway. It's the heavyset white people that are usually not that confident. Especially, you get a heavyset black woman, heavyset white woman.
Yeah.
The black woman's like, that's right, you know what this is. White girl's like, I'm fat. I'm looking for a black guy to accept me. We're some black guy that's self-hating black guy that to date me, because white dudes don't want the heavyset black or white women. Black dudes will be like, oh, I got you, girl. I'm like, you're going to skip all these beautiful black women for the doughy white girl. Okay.
Right, but with that comes the every new pair of Jordans to go along with that.
And they have kids with them too, and they'll be hugged up with them. Yeah, with the big white girl. And the white girls will be like, and the black dude gives them confidence. They be like, yeah, what's up? They get to talking with, rolling their head. They all chunky with their nails done, doing this. Because the black man, the black dude won't pick the black girl, but he'll pick a doughy white girl, because now the doughy white girl's like this. That's my man. That's my man. Now they're on Jerry Springer going, ding, ding, ding. That's my man, bitch. What's up, girl? What's up, girl? That's my man. You know what I'm saying?